You know, the curious thing about power is that it rarely arrives all at once. It seeps in like the slow drip of your coffee maker in the morning. And once you wake up to that drip, once you begin to feel the little tremors instead of waiting for an earthquake, you can't unsee that. This week, we saw something deeply dangerous. Donald J. Trump, the sitting president of the United States, publicly called 6 members of Congress, all of them former military or intelligence officers, traitors, saying their actions were seditious behavior, punishable by death. That's in the Washington Post. He even reposted a user who wrote, "Hang them. George Washington would." Well, that's on Fox News. These are not abstract threats. These are real people, veterans, now serving their country in Congress, being threatened by the person who currently holds the power of the executive. That's in The Guardian. And if you're awakened, even just a little, you realize it's not about how loud he said it, it's about the direction those words are flowing in. One more drop in a very long trickle. This is how political power changes, not by dramatic coups, but by tiny permissions that accumulate in the public mind. One day we tolerate harsh rhetoric. The next day violence is whispered. Soon that whisper becomes a storm. What was extraordinary becomes ordinary by repetition. And that really is the political science at work here. Not the trickle-down economy that Ronald Reagan once popularized, but a trickle-down authoritarianism. If there's ever a rupture, what many fear might be called a civil war, it won't just be about ideologies. It won't be liberal versus conservative. It won't be a fight over possession. It will be one over the levers of who holds the power in our republic. A raw grab for power, dressed up as a moral crusade. So when you see this, when you really awaken and see it, your role is simple. Stay awake. Notice the drips before they become a river, because once you awaken to the trickle, you finally understand the nature of the flood.